If you've ever tried to learn English, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You spend hours and hours studying, memorizing, but then the moment comes when you actually have to speak and you just freeze. Well, today we're going to look at a totally new approach that promises to fix that, all by using the power of AI. So let's just start with the biggest question, right? Why doesn't memorizing all those grammar rules actually make you fluent? I mean, it feels like it should work. But if you think about it, that's not how any of us learned our first language, and it's definitely not the secret to speaking confidently. And this slide, this really gets to the heart of the problem. Over here, you've got classroom learning. It's all theory, rules, and lists. And over there, you have real-world speaking, which is messy, spontaneous, and all about practical application. There's this huge gap between knowing a word in your head and actually using it when you're talking to someone. Which brings us right to the biggest hurdle, what I'm calling the practice problem. Because getting that real-world experience is so tough. For most of us, let's be honest, trying to practice with a native speaker can feel, well, just incredibly awkward. And here it is. This is the big one. The single biggest barrier to fluency is that fear of making a mistake. You're worried about your accent, or maybe using the wrong word, or just feeling like you're being judged. That feeling, it can stop you from even trying. It's like this giant wall standing between knowing English and actually speaking English. But what if you could practice without all that fear? This is where technology is really changing the game. So enter the AI coach, a whole new way to get that real-life practice, but with absolutely none of the pressure. Meet Elsa. It's an AI-powered English coach that was designed to solve this exact problem. Think of it like a conversation partner that's there for you 24/7, and this is the best part, it will never, ever judge you for making a mistake. Okay, so how does a reimagined tutor like this actually work? Well, the secret sauce, is personalization. Instead of some generic one-size-fits-all curriculum, an AI coach can tailor every single lesson directly to what you need. So, for example, say you need to get ready for a job interview. The AI can run you through mock interviews. Or maybe you just want to get better at casual, everyday chats. It can do that too. You can even pick a specific accent to practice with. The whole system just adapts to your personal goals. So imagine you're in the middle of a role play, maybe chatting in a coffee shop, and AI casually drops in a new word. It asks you, what does it mean to invigorate you? See, this isn't a test. It's an invitation to learn something new right in the middle of a natural conversation. And you're not just left hanging trying to guess. Right away, the AI gives you the definition. To invigorate just means to energize someone. It's that instant feedback that really makes the learning stick. And then, this is the magic moment. You immediately get to use the new word yourself. So I can say that coffee in the morning invigorates me. The AI confirms you got it, and just like that, you've reinforced that new piece of knowledge. This whole thing creates this really powerful and simple learning loop. You practice in a role play, you get immediate feedback, and then you apply what you just learned. It's that cycle repeated over and over that turns passive knowledge into active, confident speaking. Now, when you put this side by side with a traditional tutor, the benefits really stand out. An AI coach is always available, anytime you have a spare 10 minutes. It's way, way cheaper. And maybe, most important of all, it turns what can be a really stressful experience into something that's actually fun. And at the end of the day, all of this, the role plays, the instant feedback, the 24/7 availability, it's all driving toward one thing, building your real practical confidence. Because the real goal isn't just to memorize a bunch of words, right? It's to completely change your relationship with the language, to move from that place of fear and hesitation to a place where you can speak with genuine, unshakable confidence. Which kind of leaves us with a bigger question to think about. We've seen how this can work for learning a language, but could this kind of personalized AI coaching be the future for mastering pretty much any new skill?